Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of Tuna's Travels Around the World in 80 Plus Cups. So of course, last time we were here we played HJK football and Olympiacos, where we got knocked out of the Europa, out of the Champions League, sorry, in the qualifying path. We then played KAPA Helsinki, as you can see here. We beat them 1-0. Leo Koskainen penalty in the 24th minute saw us through. Dinamo Tbilisi. We then played them at home, beat them 3-0. Jackson, Karlstedt Aho, and Alsfoam scoring in that one. Cups, our former team, we beat 4-0. Brian Jackson with 2, and Karlstedt Aho with a penalty in that one. And we was considering coming back for that game and Dinamo Tbilisi, but I decided against it because of the lead we had in the first leg. We played a youth team virtually in this one. We rotated a lot of the players. We ended up losing 1-0, going through 3-1 overall in aggregate. We then played EC Oulu in the league as well. 2-0 victory there. Brian and Mauricio scoring in that one. And then former rivals, the New Saints from over in Wales. We got them in the playoff for the Europa League. Beat them 3-0 in the first leg. Kyle Jackson and Karlstedt Aho scoring. But we decided to come back for this game against TPS, and then obviously the second leg against the New Saints. Because if we look at the league table, we haven't done the split yet. But if we win this game today against TPS, we win the league. Already. We'd have 6 games to spare at the end of this. So, yeah, let's go and win the league title, shall we? Sohonen in goal, Ricken and Bayati at right back, Mietten, Rantet Leonen in centre of defence with Demoski at left back, Akon, Ojan, Karlstedt Aho in midfield 3, Brian Asfoam and Jashari are the attacking trio for this game. So yeah, I mean, it'd be very nice to, go and wrap up the league here. Complete Finland. That'd be very, very nice. And we'll go see what happens in this game. So let's go and tell them title will be ours. Let's go and put a bit of pressure on them. Those fanning honours, can we become champions? Yes, we should. We should become champions today, definitely. We are the home team as well. We're playing our own ground, so to lift the title in front of our own team. We have left Jackson out of this game, of course, our star striker. He's been sort of rested as well now. The league's tied up. As soon as we have the title in the bag, this is going to be a youth team being played in the rest of this. We're going to focus hard on European football, see what we can do with HJK, while of course looking for a job in a new country as well. We're going to have to move on from here. We do have a free kick. Aho delivers. Keeper claims that one though easily from Linkvist. He then loops a high one downfield. But we're coming right back at him. Asfoam. Karlstedt Aho. Shannon to Brian. Don't quite have the width that I'd want, but that's a good ball in for Brian. He does take it wide. Stands across of Asfoam, gets his foot on that, volleys home his 12th goal of the season, gives us the lead 8 minutes into the game, and as things stand, we are league champions. I believe it's a case of if we win the league regardless. We can't be caught. So did well there, Brian, to give himself a bit of space, find a nice little cross for Asfoam, who peeled off his man and volleyed home to make that the 1-0 lead there. Let me just check. We are currently 11 points clear. Sorry, 21 points clear. So yeah, even if they won their game, it'd be 19 with 18 left to go. Apparently they're trying to push a bit further up the pitch, but they have gone a bit more cautious looking hitters on the counter-attack. So free kick is lofted in and headed back into the box, and Mietten really should have been doing better from that. He heads over from close range. He really, really should have done better from that. First half of dominance, 67% possession, 8 shots, 2 on target to their 0. Things are going well, but you are capable of even better. I think very shortly we will be making a couple of changes. Right, let's go and get them done now. Let's get Kyle Jackson on. Shannon. Switch with Asphalt. Malay can come on for him. Problem is we don't actually have any centre mids, and that's where we are struggling a little bit for fitness. We'll keep a sub in the bag for now. Keep an eye on the right back though. Rikon Beatty is not having a great game. Let's go and encourage. Didn't quite go how I planned. Now let's go attacking. They're obviously not creating anything. We haven't really seen much happen in this game, as we are now on the attack with Akon to Asfoam, out to Demevsky, Polstead Aho, who is such a creator, gives it back to Demevsky, blocked. Aho across to Malay, and somehow he's fired that wide as well. That's another pretty big chance gone to begging. Kirev can come in at right back. Obviously, it's not his natural position, but we're going to get him on anyway. We are into the final 4 minutes of stoppage time. Time's ticking away. They still haven't had a single shot all game. That is full time. We are champions of Finland. That is Finland completed and ticked off now. And we have Ireland, Canada, Iceland, and Australia at the moment that are open for us now as we lift the trophy. There we go. Very nice victory. We are league champions. I mean, if we don't get the job, we will stick with these and we'll see what we can do in the Europa League. But yeah, league champions is very, very nice to see, and we'll be back shortly for the next New Saints game. So the second leg against TNS is here. Only one change from the last game in Kyle Jackson returning to the starting lineup in place of Jashari. 3-0 up, we should be through comfortably here. But in the worst case, if we do somehow get knocked out, we go into the Europa Conference League. So we're guaranteed some European football at least. I'm going to tell them we can't afford complacency. Go and motivate them. We are away from home here, playing in Wales. And yeah, I say we should be through comfortably. We are in theory the better team as well. I just, hope we get some excitement happening. We are in the pink kit here. They are in the green and white, so it's us with the throw-in. Brian, Shannon flicks it across, and Kyle Jackson does what he does best and is there to tap home at the back post. He gets his poacher's goal. 1-0, that's the away goal. 4-0 on aggregate. So, yeah, comfortable now for us. Potential look at offside here. You can see he was onside. Just realised we're playing in Shrewsbury as well because their ground doesn't actually meet regulations for the Europa League. Shannon finds Brian, who shoots first time and beats the keeper. That's his 4th goal of the season since joining us only a couple of months ago as well. He's been an inspired signing, and one that I tossed up about. I didn't actually know whether to sign him or not. But I'm glad I did because he's been fantastic. It's a great ball in for him, and it's a cracking finish as well from Brian. 2-0, 5-0 on aggregate. We are by far the better team. And yeah, we're going to be in the group stages of the Europa League. I think I will do the draw and I'll show you who we get at the end of this episode. But we come towards half time. We do have a final highlight here in this half. Brian, with a bit of space, nobody's really closing down. He gets into the box, holds it up, pulls it across. Jackson's shot is blocked. Out for a corner. There's 30 seconds of the second half. First half even remaining. Aho delivers the corner towards the back post. It's headed clear. Chaplin can bring it out. people streaming back, and Dimevsky just steps in and clears it out well. I'm happy with how this is going. Keep it up. And let's go attacking. Let's go and score some goals, shall we? Going to try and create plenty and run this scoreline up. Bayati to cross towards Jackson. It's gone over to Asfoam instead, who does find a back to net for his 13th goal of the season. 3-0 now, 55 minutes played, 6-0 on aggregate. And comfortable. I know I keep saying it, but it's so comfortable. Conor Bayati, great cross here. Thought Jackson was going to try and get up there. Skolnar came in to close him down, didn't win the ball, and it's just a tap in really there. I mean, they're having plenty of chances. They've had 8 shots, but none of them on target. Sahonen with the free kick. It wasn't great, but Humphries' header wasn't great either. He did have time to bring it down there. Halstead Aho to Asfoam. Nice 1 and 2 touch football there. Halstead Aho holds it up, finds Akon in space, hits one, it's off the post. Out for a goal kick, and that was one hell of an effort there as well. Perhaps a bit unlucky to not see that, fly into the back of the net. Asfoam is going to go off a Malay. He's a little bit fatigued now. 10 minutes to go. Harry, can TNS get one? Crossing towards Henry, that's his header, and it's just over the bar, and that was a massive chance there as well. At 1,868 here, but 468 of them are from us. I know it's not the longest trip in the world, Finland to Wales, but still not bad for a qualifying round. We are through to the group stages of the Europa League, which comes up in a few days' time, I do believe. Doesn't actually show us. But I will come back and update you on the draw when I get to it in one moment. Okay, so we have Europa League draw. We are pot 4. Pot 1 here, we've got AS Monaco, Brighton, Real Sociedad, St. Etienne, Leipzig, Hertha Berlin, Sevilla, and Lask Linz. So let's just go and get all of these teams into pots here. Brighton in Group C there. Pot 2, we've got Celtic, Watford, Dundalk, Benfica, Dinamo Zagreb, Dinamo Kiev, Sparta Prague, and Shakhtar Donetsk. So Brighton have got a trip to Shakhtar. Watford play Red Bull Leipzig. For English fans, Dundalk to Monaco, Celtic to Hertha Berlin are the rest of the British teams so far. Pot 3, Olympiacos, AZ Alkmaar, Slaven Bratislava, Roma, Krasnodar, Dinamo Moscow, FC Nordjylland, and RCD Espanyol. There we go. And then finally, our pot, Hellas Verona, us, HJK, Ludogorets, Victoria Pleasant, Maribor, Vojvodina, Rapid Vienna, and Zurich in this one. So let's see where we come out, shall we? Still going. So we're still going. St. Etienne, Dinamo Zagreb, and Krasnodar in our group. Which I don't particularly know too much about them at this point. We are, of course, in 2036. I think we could possibly get out of this group. Really do think we could get out of this group. The Europa League, Kyle Jackson is the top scorer so far from the qualification rounds. Am I right in thinking? Okay, so if we finish 3rd place, we go through to the knockout round. 1st place goes through to the 2nd knockout round. Is that really how it works? I guess we'll find out. It doesn't look like they qualify because you don't have the green bar, but We will find out. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit the like button and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications when I do post more videos. In terms of when we are coming back for the next video, I'm not 100% sure. I might play through some of the Europa League, come back for the final couple of games. It all depends on what happens with a job. As you can see here, we don't actually have any jobs available at the moment. But there's a couple of jobs that I'm keeping my eye on potentially that are insecure, like HFX Wanderers, for example. I do kind of want to go back to Canada, considering it's the only place I've really failed at the moment. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. We'll be back tomorrow for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.